One win away from the North Division title and the trip to the national finals. They will play Pangasinan tomorrow. Tingnan natin kung makabawi Pangasinan. Quarter scoring here, 19-18 Biñan in the first, second quarter 20 all, and in the third 16-7 Biñan. Bam Lopez, that's a tough shot. Bam Lopez just in the nick of time.
Wow.
7 points in the game.
Oh, Bam Lopez just proving time and time again that he's worth every minute that he's being played.
Assist of the game powered by 747 Live. Dito ka sa legit. Himpayan blocks LJ Gonzalez. A platoon substitution coming up for Biñan. Himpayan trying to add to the lead. No! Sayang yun.
Yeah. That floater hasn't really been working for Waray in this series.
Got a good foul given up though. Because Sandagon was pa-take off na eh.
Oo. Sure.
Pero napigilan pa.
Sure 2 points na sana yun. Now we got a well-rested first unit for Biñan.
Yeah, you are right. Mark Pingris, Warren Bonifacio, Carlo Lastimosa, Kenny Rocacurva, and Pamboy Raimundo. LJ Gonzalez has stayed on the floor. Judel, nandun agad si Pamboy. It's back with Judel. He fires and hits. Bad ankle and all. Judel Fuentes continues to torch Biñan. 3-point shot is brought to him extreme. One-stop shop appliances. Ping to Bonifacio. Rocacurva goes downhill, stops, gets it to Bonifacio. 3 seconds in the shot clock. Boni, turn around, and the back shot is good. 5 in the game para kay Warren Bonifacio.
Oh, Warren Bonifacio is such a skillful big man. Saka nakakita ng mga ganyang big man nung araw na off that post may pa-fade away off the glass, di ba? So,
Oo.
nakikita mo talaga yung
Medyo mabagal lang, pero effective.
Effective pa din eh.
LJ drives left, sends it to Sandagon. Nabitawan ng bola. And a basket timeout expected here for Quezon.
I think he hurt his hand also on that dunk attempt. He's been holding on to that right hand.
LJ with a steal. Gonzalez, Magbuhos, Fuentes. Labas kay Magbuhos. Fuentes, he's trapped. The ball knocked away by Rocacurva.
This defense by Biñan, especially off of a turnover.
Yeah, and Coach Boyd not happy with the way Pamboy was, gave that ball to Carlo kanina. Pingris, there's a double team. That's off the foot of Sandagon. Gusto mag-swimming ni Ping eh. Sandagon is limping. Grabe itong ibang klase itong South Division finals natin.
Oo.
And please give me a 5-game series.
Please, kulang yung tatlo.
Good. Binigay nga yung gusto natin this season, ang best of 5.
Oo.
Lastimosa has it. 10 seconds on the shot clock for Biñan. Carlo drifts, fires, misses, rebound ni Magbuhos. LJ Gonzalez. LJ forcing his way in. No! And Rocacurva doing just enough to force the miss.
A solid defense again for Kenny Rocacurva.
Ang maganda lang din kasi nasasabayan niya yung foot speed.
Kahit yung bump natatanggap din niya yung bump na hindi masyado nabibigyan ng space si...
Tama, importante yung bump kay LJ
Yep.
Nag-cut si Carlo, nabitawan ng bola. Last touch ng Biñan. Both teams medyo magulo. They want to talk things over, particularly Quezon. Down by 11 here, 6:25 remaining in the fourth. Back inside the Lucena Convention Center in Lucena City, Quezon. A little over 6 minutes remaining. Biñan up by 11 in Game 2 of your South Division Finals. Quezon leading the series 1-0. Will Gozo from the corner.
Yeah, that's a foul on Martin Bonifacio.
On Vince Magbuhos.
A good screen there by Vince Magbuhos.
Apat na si Warren, but the good thing about that third quarter is that Waray Himpayan sort of has found his way back in the series.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's also a positive thing that he got a run in with the second group. Talagang parang makita mo, mas na kuha niya yung rhythm niya, got a lot more touches, which got him in rhythm for the game.
And that's where coaching comes in.
Yeah, I agree.
Yung pag-flip na rotation, pasok ng tao. And, you know, Waray given more responsibility in that second unit, especially sa Opensa. Mahirap din kasi because ball dominant yung parehong mga kasama niya sa first unit.
Yeah, your three guards are very ball dominant.
LJ goes to Banal. The three from Gap. No. Rebound. Ruka Curva. Another stop for Biñan. The rebounding. Another telling stat in this ball game. Lamang na lamang ang Biñan. Pingris spins baseline. Nandun si Judel. He undercuts Pingris.
Wow.
And that's a foul. Na blindside si Ping dun.
So that's what you would expect that, especially if you're facing the baseline. When you're
habulin talaga ng double or susundot.
Yep, especially when you're a dominant post player and like Mark Pingris.
Yeah. And Judel had every right to go after that basketball as well.
Yep.
Ping is in pain.
Yep. I don't think there was any ill intention there.
He just went, came from behind though.
Yeah.
So hindi in-expect ni Mark Pingris.
He seems tired. Talking about Mark Pingris here.
Yeah. And this is the guy who personified the Puso mantra of our national team for a long time. And here he is playing in an important game in the Mpbl. Down he goes again. As Gabayni, the full weight of Otep Gabayni on Mark Pingris. And the Pinoy Sakuragi gets back up as quick as possible. Pounds his chest before he goes to the free throw line. He's limping a bit. But Mark Pingris, what heart ang pinapakita niya dito. I think he is inspiring a lot of players right now with the way he has conducted himself on the floor. Mark Pingris at the line.
I've seen that chest pound a few times in my lifetime, especially ever since I was a kid, watching him with Pure Foods. Is definitely the epitome of the word puso when it comes to Philippine basketball, and definitely he was showing everyone with that pound on the chest that it's all heart from now on.
1 for 2 for Ping. It's back to 12. The lead of Biñan. 5.5 minutes remaining in game 2. Biñan trying to equalize. Quezon trying to go 2-0 up. Gozo against Himpayan on the low block. The spin and the layup from Will.
A much needed basket there for the Quezon Huskers.
Coach Eric wants. No, hindi pala nag-ano. Walang press. Akala ko nag-ano siya eh.
Oo nga eh, akala ko
Nagtatawag
din.
siya ng press eh. They go back to Pingris against Gabayni.
The footwork.
8 seconds. Ping is double team. He draws the foul.
That is all heart for Mark Pingris. Limping and everything. Still giving his all. That's just sheer power too, Sadelf. You got
Willpower and power.
power as well. I mean, you got Joseph Gabayni, who's
And there's a triple team as well.
wow. For him to also not travel on that play to keep us a pivot foot on the ground.
Lesser players would have been crushed.
Definitely.
Let's go to Andrea.
Quezon is known to be a team who banks on their faith. Earlier, the Huskers made an addition to their routine. Instead of Gab or Coach Eric, two pastors led their prayers. They sang worship songs, and the message focuses on trust. Trusting that whatever will be the outcome of this game, as long as they work, not just as a team but as a family, it will always be a win. Yan ang pinilit ipaalala ng coaching staff in this last quarter, seeing na nawawala na ng loob, somehow bumibitaw sa isa't isa ang Huskers. Meanwhile, on the side of Biñan, the energy just keeps shooting up so much that that Coach Boyet actually called out to his players, go back and listen to his system. Nonetheless, all focus at hand for Biñan as Renzo Subido calls out to his team, ubos oras tayo. We always attack kapag last 10 seconds na lang. Si Delph Andre.
Thank you so much, Andrea, giving us a pulse on both benches. Lastimosa lost his balance, but Kenny Rukakurba is there. And Biñan with their biggest lead of the series.
A bunch of players falling on the floor there. Pero
Yeah.
walang tumigil maglaro.
Yeah, Coach Eric wanted a timeout. Gabayni against Pingris. Hindi mausog ni Otep. But Otep draws the foul.
A way to stay composed there for Gabayni.
Pingris wanted to travel. May have a case for that, pero it's a good call.
Yeah, I believe it was clean, Sadelf. I don't think he traveled there.
Now that Biñan, it's crazy how they have flipped game 2, but the signs were all there in game 1,
And,
particularly in that fourth quarter.
Yup, you would see signs, especially in that end game na makikita mo na hindi walk in the park tong Biñan.
Yeah.
Diba? And especially that third quarter wherein makikita mo yung adjustment nila on the defensive end. Always under rotations as well. Always sticking to the shooters of the Quezon Huskers, especially Judel Fuentes, and opting to leave the big men like Will Gozum open on the three-point line. So makikita mo talaga yung adjustments within the game ni Coach Boyet. That's a major reason why they're up big in this fourth quarter, Judel.
Pingris down low. Lastimosa, no call. Last touch ni Tamsi.
Oh.
Pamboy wants to help up Gozum. Shoved away by Tamsi. And we expect nothing less because this is for the South Division title and for a chance to be in the national finals. (64-50). Biñan up by 14. 3:38 remaining.
got me interested if the referee's gonna call a lot of second motion here, or they're just gonna let it go with a warning.
Oo.
It's kind of similar to that game 3 again, Pamboy against Baloria with that second motion wherein parang may onting, syempre may onting tulak si Baloria tapos nagpahulog lang si Pamboy. It's kind of similar to here today.
Coach Richie Militante watching from Bacolod. Ma'am Tonet D. Roque sa Zamboanga nanonood. Intense ang laban. And magpapahinga muna kami. Magbabalik kami from Lucena.
Upon review, there was an unsportsmanlike foul on number 31, Jemar Gimpayan, for excessive hard contact. Third foul on Jemar Gimpayan. And that is the fourth team foul for Biñan Tatakjel.
Unsportsmanlike foul on Waray Himpayan. And Will Gozo, 2 free throws plus ball possession. He hits the first. It could be a big development here.
Could be a switch, change of momentum, Sadelf.
Yeah. Will Gozo misses the second. Free throws have been a problem. If you're Quezon, you're down to 9 of 18. You're back at 50%. Okay, ang Biñan actually improving. 17 of 30, 56%.
Yeah. That third quarter definitely is a key factor in why they're up big in this ball game. They definitely switched it up in that start of that second half.
LJ has not taken a rest here. Topsy, yes! That's a 3. Para dito kay Al Francis Topsy. A badly needed basket for the Huskers with 3:26 remaining, and that forces Coach Boyet Abra looking to seal the deal tomorrow in Rosales, Pangasinan. Ang Pangasinan naman trying to stay alive and extend the series to a Game 4. And Abra naman, tuloy-tuloy lang. They've been rolling since I don't know when. Tagal na. They have not lost since March, I believe.
Yep, March.
Look at our matchup update. Judel, 19 points, 4 of 6 shooting. 18 points naman para kay Carlo. Judel, 16 in that first half. Carlo had 11 in the first half. He has 7 here in the second half. Pamboy gets it across to Carlo Lastimosa. Biñan protecting a 10-point lead. Bing was the outlet. Double foul. And Coach Eric is down on his knees.
For good reason too, Sadelf.
Yeah, there were a couple of bumps that were let go.
Yeah, I think it would a better call would have been an offensive foul on Carlo Lastimosa there.
Pero may may hindi lang yung bangga na last ang tinignan, pati yung earlier na medyo
nagkakaanoon
medyo may impact din,
especially on that last bump where I think Tamsi was just backpedaling, so I think that's
but he initiated it first. But ideally, nakikita natin yan, ang tawag dyan against the offensive would be against Carlo Lastimosa.
Yeah, typically. I think that's what Coach Eric is fighting for right now. I mean, definitely that's what he's fighting for.
Wow, Coach Boyet has called his last time out with 3 minutes remaining. Oh no, may isa pa pala siya.
Nagkamali lang.
Okay, ayusin niyo yung ano dyan. Nakatingin kami sa scoreboard eh. So, may isang timeout pa si Coach Boyet. They are up by 10 with 3 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. Down by 10, but they're up in the series 1-0. Ruka Curva will attack the runner from Kenny. Off. Rebound ni Pingris. Another possession for Biñan. Rebounding has been a big part of this narrative here for Biñan. 3 seconds in the shot clock. Pamboy, the shot, it's short. LJ with the rebound. It's with Fuentes. Fuentes will fire. No. Opiso back out to Tamsi. LJ. 10 seconds in the shot clock. Gonzalez. Binigay kay Opiso. He'll shoot the three. And he will miss. Biñan with the basketball. Pamboy. Binigay kay Carlo Lastimosa.
If you're Biñan, you gotta waste away most of the time that you can, trying to protect this 10-point lead here.
Carlo gets it back. Lastimosa, short. Shot clock will expire on Biñan. But 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, I think it hit the rim. Yeah, I think that's what they're fighting for right now. It shouldn't be a 24-second violation. That jumper by Carlo Lastimosa definitely hit rim.
No, I don't think so.
Ooh,
I don't think so. It hit the board.
You're right. You're right.
But we have we still have 2 minutes remaining in this ball game. Still plenty of basketball left here. But if you're Biñan, you get a couple of stops and a basket, and this should be done.
Yeah.
Binalik yung oras to 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Now Banal returns for some three-point shooting.
If you're the Quezon Huskers, no, not yet time to panic here in this situation. I think what would be really effective for them right now is to give the ball to the hands of LJ Gonzalez and let them operate off of that pick and roll situation. Yeah, either with Will Gozum or in this situation, Gabanal.
LJ Gonzalez to Tamsi. Lastimosa is there to defend. Gozum inside. Nice help by Ruka Curva, but Gozum scores. It's down to 8. Ang lamang ng Biñan, 7 points for Will Gozum.
Still a very, very winnable game for Quezon.
Assist of the game is powered by 747 Live. Tito Casa legit. Biñan unable to get the stop that they need. Ruka Curva. Almost a steal by Judel. And it's a drop ball. Gonzalez running into Pamboy Raimundo. The Huskers will regain possession. Both players going for the ball.
But what a dive there by Judel Fuentes. It's just the effort of a player. Both of them, LJ Gonzalez, Judel Fuentes, effort of players who want nothing but to win.
Yeah.
Just sheer competitiveness.
You know, if you know, in their younger years, kung soft drinks na ngayon pag naglalabanan, nagda-dive ka. Ano pa kaya ngayon?
Ayun na nga, diba?
Under the bright lights.
Division finals.
Division finals of the Mpbl. We will return dito sa Lucena. We heard Coach Boyet Fernandez in that timeout as they tried to defend this 8-point lead against the Quezon Huskers. 64-56 is the count. Only one timeout left for both teams. They're already over the limit. Parehong kupunan. JJ Pido resurfacing here in the fourth and final quarter. LJ Gonzalez, we have to note that he has played almost 31 minutes in this ball game. Judel Fuentes 27 minutes. Gamba now 25 minutes. Simon Sandago 24 minutes.
And if you look at the body language of LJ Gonzalez, he doesn't look like he's tired.
Judel with a three. 22 in the ball game for Judel Fuentes. Keeps Quezon in the thick of the fight. Chance of defense here. Pingris down low. Pido. Shot clock down to 3. JJ. You have to shoot. Ping. No. Rebound Judel. Here comes Quezon. Fuentes. LJ. Now Tamsi. Banal. The extra pass. LJ from the corner. Hit good. The Huskers pull to within 2 with 46 seconds remaining. Huge baskets down the stretch here. 14-point deficit earlier, and it's down to 2. A barrage of triples.
And that's why you can never count out Quezon being the #1 3-point shooting team in this league. What more can you ask for your best players?
Boyan Fernandez needing to steady his troops after their 14-point lead has almost vanished here. It's down to 2. They will have the ball. Don Capuna nabuhayan din. The timeout left. Quezon has 1. Biñan is out of timeouts. Both teams in penalty. Roca Curva against Tamsi. Gets it to Lastimosa. Inside. Carlo scores! What a quick hit from Carlo Lastimosa. And it's a 4-point lead for Biñan. And that's our fast break of the game, brought to you by Extreme X-Play on-the-go speaker. Take your music anywhere. What a response from Biñan.
What a quick hitter there. You would think that they would try to waste away as much time that they can, but on that situation, Carlo Lastimosa is proving his worth.
Pag nauni si Paboy, doon ka lang sumlit. Ha? Doon ka lang sumlit. Pag naiwan talaga, pero walang screen. On ball screen. On ball screen. On ball screen. Kuhan tayo. Red. Red. Ball screen red. Bakit? Para wala tayo red. Bahala na si Bob. Wala na sa time mo. Si Pingris pa.
isa.
Biñan, just as they had done tonight, would have to get it done on the defensive end. They need a stop here for Quezon. They need a basket. And the instruction for Coach Eric is that they have to foul Ping if they don't score, or even if they score. No more timeouts. Jodel for three. Short. Pingers with a rebound. He is hacked. And they will give this a look.
What a board there for Mark Pingris. Skying for that rebound.
Number 77, penalty.
You can seal this game with free throws. Mabawi lang din yung galing game 1.
Yung mga mintis niya.
Yep.
But you need everyone. Coach Boyet needed everyone to be in this position right now. Andre.
Yeah, everyone needed to be on point to get this W, especially against the #1 team in the South.
Bing could not convert on the first. 22 seconds remaining. A lot of things can still happen, but they have to take it all the way now because wala nang timeouts yung parehong kupunan.
It's still far from over. That's why Coach Eric fielded in Vince McBoos as well. You need all the three-point shooting you can get.
Some of the people in the crowd are headed to the exits, but there might be a twist in the tail here. I think they have an issue with a clock here. Yeah, they're talking things over. Set up another delay here. .8 seconds remaining in this game 2. Biñan trying to equalize in this series. Pingris makes the second. 5-point game. Shot clock is off. Gonzalez has played the entire fourth quarter. Fuentes blocked by Pamboy, and that should do it. Carlo Lastimosa holding on to the basketball. He is fouled by Will Gozon, and Carlo can add to his tally.
What a game for Carlo Lastimosa, putting his team on his back there. Stealing a game here in Lucena.
Incredible stuff. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait for game 3 in Biñan.
Oh my goodness. What a series we're having here.
Yes, yes.
This is what Philippine basketball is all about.
Yeah, babe, the passion from both the fans, the players, the coaches. Incredible stuff. LJ Gonzalez to Gozum for 3. Yes. 0.5 of a second remaining. Pamboy Raimundo